Did you know that lefties have some advantages over the rest of us? They're born into a world not built for them, yet they still find a way to adapt. It's unclear what makes people lefties, but if you're one, this video is for you. Check out some of these mind-boggling facts about southpaws you probably never knew. Until recently, lefties were few and far between. Currently, 87% of people are right-handed, 12% are left-handed, and 1% are ambidextrous. However, as being left-handed becomes more socially acceptable, the proportion of lefties globally is gradually increasing. Would you believe that lefties were as few as 2% of the population around 1860? This was a time when being left-handed was practically considered satanic. If there were two lines, and you had to stand in one of them, which line would you stand in? Interestingly, people often veer toward their dominant side. Since more people are right-handed, the line on the right side is usually longer. How's that for a random benefit of being a lefty? During ancient times, lefties were eyed with suspicion. Anyone who was different might have been labeled a witch. A few nicknames that came about for left-handed people include Cuddywifter, Southpaw, Goofy-footed, and Sinister. The last one came from ancient Latin and is now associated with evil. Not to worry, you're not seeing double. Left-handed people are more likely to be twins. It doesn't matter if they're fraternal or identical, 21% of twins are left-handed according to a study done in 1996. Are lefties more intelligent than righties? It depends on who you ask. Multiple studies have come to opposing conclusions, but Mensa, the High IQ Society, claims that 20% of their members are lefties. This proportion seems to be about right considering the increasing number of lefties. Since Albert Einstein, Aristotle, and Bill Gates are also southpaws, they're in good company. A study done in 2008 between right-handed and left-handed people showed that the two groups dealt with multitasking differently. Lefties look at problems as a whole while righties analyze each piece individually. When given tasks to perform at the same time, lefties performed faster. More men than women tend to be lefties, 23% more to be exact. However, that doesn't mean being a female lefty is a disadvantage. Oprah Winfrey, Joan of Arc, Marie Curie, and Judge Ruth Bader Ginsburg were lefties. A flawed study that looked at 1,000 people concluded that lefties died earlier. However, many people born in this earlier time period were forced to learn to write and do things right-handed, so the results were discredited. Still, there is evidence that lefties are prone to more accidents probably because more tools are made for right-handed than left-handed people. Did you know that southpaws are 10% more likely to pass their driving test the very first time? Turns out that some of the best drivers in history were lefties too. Someone actually conducted a study about rolling the tongue in 1998. What does rolling the tongue mean? Consider the word dog in Spanish. It would be perro, but with the rolling R sound. The study found that fewer lefties are able to roll their R's. If you're a swimmer and left-handed, you're in your element. It turns out that left-handed people adjust their vision more quickly underwater than right-handed people do. Scientists think that it's because a different part of the brain is dominant when you're a lefty. If you're lefty, tell us what other random fact we never knew about being a southpaw. No one likes being left out.